We've got a big one coming up this year.
The big one coming up this year, meaning the New York City Swim.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into that.
Yeah, so I met this guy named Bill Brown, and he's done it 7 years in a row. He's a former team guy, and now he's a lawyer in New York, and he's just a really passionate dude. And that guy has run this swim on his own for years. And I met him, and he was like, "Hey, I know what Beyond the Brotherhood is." He's like, "This kind of grassroots thing is what I want to support this year." And I'm like, "Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, we're going to swim in New York." And so he's like, "I need you to help me run it." So I'm doing it. And so I'm doing it through Mayday, and I'm helping him to set it up. So we're going to swim around the Statue of Liberty and then back into New Jersey. So it's a 3.5 mile swim. You're with the current, so it's going to be, but it's still legit.
I hope your maritime gurus get the current right.
I tell you what, Bill's nailed it every year. So it's 3.5 mile swim. It is going to be a long swim, but it's broken up as you go around the Statue of Liberty. There'll be a barge out there, and you climb up that barge, and then you'll knock out 100 push-ups and then 22 pull-ups. And then once we get a full head count, we'll jump in, take off to the next barge, which is on the other side of Ellis Island, do the same thing.
Nice.
And then after that, we're going to enter back into it's called North Cove, which is near Empty Sky Memorial in New Jersey. And it's super cool. We'll get up there. We'll knock out your last set of pull-ups and push-ups, and then we'll have a bunch of American flags for folks, and then you'll march back down to the hotel, and then we'll have a little reception that evening. But it's such a cool thing. There'll be 50 slots for team guys, and then we've got a lot of police and first responders. There's going to be 300 total swimmers, and then I don't know. There's some. Dakota Myers is going to come. I'm pretty stoked about that. There's other. Yeah, he just
made it through battalion recon school. Like what a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you say to that guy when he shows up at your at your training pipeline?
I say get some. Yeah. What do you say? You're like, thank you for being here. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Sir? That's badass that he's going to be there.
Yeah. And I think, this will be our biggest fundraiser ever. And it's really exciting for me to see, BTB move. Every year you're pushing against this wall. You don't feel like anything's moving. And then you turn around behind you and you can see hey, we've gone a long way. And this is just, we've doubled every single year as far as our intake. And we've had to grow our staff because you can't take in more people until you've got the capacity for it. So we're growing in our capacity right now so we can try and bring in more guys. Yeah. And we're not going to sacrifice quality.